Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jam and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today, obviously, I am playing with the Nomad Haunted Europe palette. I love this palette. I was so late picking it up because the front of it is enough to give me nightmares. But look at those colors. I mean, they are so yummy. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do today for a look. But we all know how that goes. So I think I'm not going to yammer on too much. We're just gonna get right into playing eyeshadows. I think I'm going to start with the shimmer shades. So I really want to use the shade Bloody Mary over here and this shade right here called the Catacombs. It kind of goes with my nails, which is sort of what I was thinking when I was doing my nails, so I figured I should probably just run with it. So that's my plan. As for mattes, I don't know yet what that's gonna end up being, but I'll burn that bridge when I get there like I normally do. I think I just really want to play with these shimmery shades. So I've wet my Singe Beauty E01 because I really want to avoid getting fallout. My face is done, obviously, so not making a mess all over my face would be amazing. And usually I don't make a big mess with Nomad eyeshadows. As a rule, they go on nicely. They don't have a lot of fallout, even if I'm not being particularly careful. So yeah, this Bloody Mary shade is so pretty. I have not used this palette nearly enough. So I'm really glad that Nomad brought it back. I know so many people have mentioned wishing they had picked it up and regretting that they missed it. It's a very wise move on Nomad's part. This is just not gonna stay. Okay. So I'm just applying the Bloody Mary shade all over the inner, well, half really. I hadn't decided exactly how much of each shade I was going to put on. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just wetting a little bit more. I don't think these eyeshadows need to be wet necessarily, but I am trying to avoid the fallout, and you almost always get a bit more shine or kind of metallic if you wet them. So let me just whack this on the other eye real quick and I'll come back and we'll do the Catacombs shade. All right, that's the Bloody Mary shade on. For now, I am going to go back in and adjust, but I want to go into the Catacombs. So I've wet my Refer 02, yes, and that is going to go on the center and then out. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I'm blending it over the Bloody Mary shade as well. Oh yeah. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, you know what I'm realizing? I think I picked the wrong shimmer. Did I? No. The right one. Yeah, no, it's the right one. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. There are two kind of shimmery, shiny grayish ones, but one has a bit of a green tinge, and that's the one I picked and the one I wanted. So, okay, not actually losing my mind. Perfect. Just going to work on blending these two together. And then I have to figure out the mattes. I think I'm gonna go in with the Black Forest shade, which is a dark, like navy blue. Let's see what that does. Again, being careful because my face is done. I think that's looking pretty darn good. I'm just gonna go with a little bit more. I'm being so careful. I'm pressing it on the very outer corner. Finish your thoughts. And then just kind of swishing it a bit through here. So I'm going to bring it down on my lower lash line as well. Ooh, that looks pretty darn good. Just going to very, very gently run it along the edge of the Catacomb shade. Oh, I am really liking that. I think I'm gonna take this Divina D107. It's a flat shader brush. I'm gonna dip into Bloody Mary, tap off, and then just kind of gently blend and adjust the shape, holding the brush like horizontal, and use that to blend itself out. Nothing too wild and crazy. And of course, bring it over to meet up with that navy shade. I think I like that a lot. Now I'm going to take this gently used but cleaned off Refer 13, and I'm going to just buff along the edge. I don't think I need to add anything to this. I think I'm just going to diffuse that Black Forest shade. This is usually where I will say, all right, let me finish doing this. I'll do the other eye, come back and show you. But I mentioned recently that I could leave in the blending parts if you wanted to see it. So that's what I'm doing. If this part doesn't interest you, feel free to just, fast forward or whatever. I pretty much always assume that everyone knows what they're doing, and I am genuinely terrified of coming across as condescending or a know-it-all. So I don't always think to be like, well, maybe, I don't know. So I am leaving in a little bit of the blending parts in video, or leaving in the blending parts in some videos here and there, and hopefully it's not annoying. Okay, I'm gonna take this and just the tiniest, littlest, bittiest boop into the Black Forest shade. I'm going to start here where it's, you know, blue, and then just gently start moving it outward just to make sure I have the blend that I want. You do tend to spend a fair amount of time, stop moving your eyebrows, on this, the blending part. I feel like it matters. It could just be all in my head, but since it's in my head, it is reality. But I think that looks pretty good. So let's do the lower lash line together, which I also don't usually do. So I'm going to take my itty bitty Rephr 03 into the Black Forest shade, tap it off, and then that's gonna go just under my lashes on the outer half. On that same Davina brush, I'm going to go into Bloody Mary, and that I'm going to wedge under here. And I say wedge because that's what it feels like. Just kind of shoving it in there, hoping to not get fallout. Okay, so you know what I did? I made that a little bit too blue-red. Let me fix it. I'm going to take this angled brush. It's from the Decolor set I have, and I wet it, and I'm going into the Catacombs shade, and same thing. Just kind of wedging it under here. I really don't want it to be blue. The Black Forest shade was only supposed to give me depth, but not really turn it blue. Okay, I definitely think I like that. Now let's pick an eyeliner. I have this LA Girl liner I picked up. It's in the shade something charcoal. I didn't peel all of the paper off, all the plastic off, so it's hard to read, but I think this will be pretty good in my waterline. Oh yeah. Something not black, but not blue or red. I really like that. Do I need to blend that Bloody Mary shade a bit more? Same brush that I did my lower lash line with, and starting lower because there's still some eyeshadow on there. I'm just gonna, same thing I did with the outer, just start kind of whooshing it outward a little bit and up. Right, I think I like that. Not a huge difference, but a little something that I think makes a difference. Now, do I use my highlight for the inner corner? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let me go finish up the other eye. I'll use my highlight as the inner corner highlight shade, mascara. I'll come back and take a look, and then I think I have to add lashes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back and the eyes are done. I went in with some of the e.l.f. mascara and my highlighter, which is the Nomad Stockholm Midnight Sun highlighter. So up close at the eyes. Now I'm gonna go whack on my lashes real quick, and then I'll come back and we can have a quick little chat and be done. All right, and with the lashes, I just used my last pair of Iconic Mini, the House of Lashes. Yep, Iconic Mini. I like the Iconic Light and I like the Iconic Minis. I think they're very nice. So that is everything. This look came out exactly like I was hoping it would, you know, based on my nails, of course. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm wearing a little like fascinator barrette thing that I made. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I wish I were, you know, doing something today, but I'm not. Just hanging out, playing YouTuber, doing things. I do have to sort the grandbaby's summer clothes and figure out what to keep for next year and what to pass on. That's the big excitement of my day. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I genuinely love this palette. Like, I genuinely love most, if not all, of Nomad's palettes, but this one, Ghost Town, Hudson Valley, and Fuji 5. I just really love their fall color stories. I think they're fantastic. So anywho, let me know what you think. Did you pick up either of these relaunched palettes when they launched? Did you already have them? All the things. Also, if you want me to do something specific with any of the fall palettes, let me know, because I'm totally up for playing makeups. All right, hopefully you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.